Today, we're going to try sardines in mustard sauce. Oh, you say, where's the mustard sauce? Well, that's the whole reason for the video. This is Rocky the Funny Guy, and this is Funny Guy Food Reviews. And this is one of those where I'm going to try to fix a problem. You see, I've never found sardines in mustard sauce that I really like, except for King Oscar. But you can't find King Oscar with mustard sauce very easily anymore. You've got to order it on Amazon. I don't see it in any store I've been to in the past several years. But the first time I ever ate sardines, it was King Oscar in mustard sauce. Of all things, why the combination? I have no idea, other than it covers up the fishiness, and a lot of people do like mustard. But somehow it was a hit. Today I've got just a generic can of sardines. I'm going to add my own mustard sauce. It just so happens I've been looking for mustard that simulates the old King Oscar mustard sauce. And I happened upon this right here. How is that spelled? Elstertor. Elstertor. Dusseldorf style mustard. So I guess Dusseldorf style is what you're looking for. But when I saw this on the shelf in the international department of the grocery store, you could see it had the creamy look to it rather than just a harsh mustard. Because I didn't think just plain old slop and mustard on sardines would work. And it really doesn't. But if you can't find anything close, it's probably better than nothing if you really want to cover up the fishiness and the taste and you like mustard. This stuff looked like it would work. I've already tried it, so I can assure you it does. But let me share the experience with you. Inside, it's not just the plain old bright yellow. It doesn't have the harsh smell. Perhaps there's some ingredients here that will give us a clue. Or not. There they are. Ingredients. Water, mustard seed, vinegar, sugar, salt, turmeric. May contain traces of milk and pistachio. That's an odd thing to have traces of in mustard. It doesn't seem to have anything else added. Maybe it's just whipped, but it's definitely got a creaminess about it. Or maybe the turmeric. Well, I'm going to spread one on and give it a try. Now, I would just paste the whole thing full, but I've got another thing to show you. So I don't want to foul the whole tin. Now that right there looks proper. That is a proper and appropriate looking sardine in mustard sauce. That stuff sticks. Maybe it's even a little bit more like mustard paste rather than sauce. And maybe that's my whole problem, that the sauce means that it's really thin and watery. I don't like it. I want something that sticks. Still got the slight fishiness smell, just like when I was a kid. All right, this is kind of an awkward position on this one, but down the hatch. Boy, I don't know what it is. Why does mustard make such a great combination? That is like the best. Dusseldorf style mustard. If you can find some of that, buy it. Also gives you these cute little cups to use afterwards. Pretty cool. Bonus. Now here's the extra I want to show you, because you might not be able to find some weird exotic style of mustard like that. So you could try any other kind of mustard as well. But here's what I would recommend. Let's try regular store-bought mustard just to make a baseline here. I just got to shake that stuff up. And then end up wearing it no matter what. Also, you got to give it the generic squirt to get all the watery stuff out that may not have been absolved in the shaking. This one is going to be applied exterior of the can. And I choose this brand of mustard because they're all pretty much generically the exact same thing. But I really like these little squirt bottles. They come in pretty handy for other stuff later on. And with a name like Plotchman's, it's got to be good. There you go. Generic, store-bought, off-the-shelf mustard with a fancy pattern. That was a failure. Let's pick up the debris here and start over. Cut. I should have known you can't really take a half a bite off a saltine cracker. Here we go again. Generic mustard and sardines, take 2. This time, shove it right in. Wow. What is it? Even plain. I'm burning my throat. Plain. Don't breathe it in. Even plain off-the-shelf mustard and sardines is crazy good. But if you don't like mustard so much, here's the solution. Mayonnaise and off-the-shelf mustard. About 50-50. Always an awkward sound. Maybe I'll restate that. 60-40. 60% off the shelf mustard, 40% mayonnaise. Choose whatever brand you like. And then you mix it quite well. And as you can see, it's turning the lighter color, which gives it a bit more neutral flavor, not so hot and spicy as pure mustard is, and it adds some fat, which is much more satisfying than just ground up mustard seeds. And that's what you end up with. Kind of like a yellow hollandaise sauce. Now this is going to be a little bit different. Oh, not so bad. All right. That looks kind of like Eggs Benedict in the shape of a torpedo on a cracker instead of an English muffin. Not too bad, though. Little difference in smell, not quite as harsh, mustardy. And the whole thing goes in all at once. There's a richness in that one that didn't come out in the other two. Wow. Well, I'm going to paint this last one up in the can. Just so it looks like it's a sardine and mustard sauce. Do-it-yourself sardines and mustard sauce. Off-the-shelf mustard. Fancy Dusseldorf mustard. Or a mixture of mustard and mayonnaise. Suit yourself. Try each one if you like. But definitely if you like sardines and mustard sauce, you have to give this a try because it blows everyone else except for King Oscar clear out of the seawater. Give it a try. Thanks for watching.